Good morning, futures traders. Today is Monday, June 30th, the time 9:29. We're going to be trading the NASDAQ open today using a quant alpha strategy. We currently have an invalid quant short followed by an S2 here. So we're looking to take the break of that high volume bar right here. So we'll wait and see what we have with the open. We have about 20 seconds. Not going to get in. So at this point, looks like we may miss it. So we're going to wait and see what the opening bar looks like. Yeah, we missed it. Okay, the market's open. Yeah, we missed it. So now what we're going to look for is an S3. So we'll take the break of the zone there. Okay, we're in it. We'll move the the target to the support area. Depending on what this does, if it's a high volume bar, we may have to give the bar some room to breathe, and I may move the stop to the pivot point, because we do have two high volume bars and a quant short. So there's a good probability that we're to continue down. So we'll see how far this retraces back. We have a high volume bar, so I'm going to move this to the pivot point to give it some room to breathe. Normally, we wouldn't have to, but since we have three high volume bars in a row, good chance that it's going to continue down. We had a 45 tick, 40, and 102 tick bar. Could also taken the retrace back to the original breakout as well, but we're in this S3 right now. We'll move to break even as quickly as we can here. All right, we're out of that trade. About $113 per. 1320.04 on the day. Probably going to continue down. So you see, this is the bar we would take the breakout right here, but it moved really fast, and I was a little slow on the draw too as well. So we had four of these high volume bars here, and that's why I moved the stop to give it some room to breathe. So again, when you have that many bars, it's a good high probability that it's going to continue down in the direction of the high probability bars. So you'll be able to see where, if we put it here at the open, we would have had a pretty good payday, but we didn't. So anyway, a win's a win. We closed the month of June out really strong, and we'll be back at it to start July, probably on Wednesday, since I'm scheduled for a root canal tomorrow. I know you don't want to hear that. So with the stops, either put it at the pivot point or the second line of the parabolic SAR, or the bar that you entered on. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll share with you the trade journal to close out the month, and then we'll call it a day. All right, here's the trade journal for the month of June. So with today's trade of $113, that brings us up to $5,376.50 on the month. We're at a win rate to close out the month of 89%. Overall win rate since April 1st, 89%. 6 losses since April 1st. So we had 2 losses in the month of June. So a pretty good month of trading here. We traded for a total of 21 days. We had 17 winners and 2 losses, and we didn't trade for 2 days. So you can see here. We actually did trade here, but these are the trades that we had the fund to go accounts on. So we decided not to include these here since we didn't get the payout. Anyway, so there's the month of June to close out. We'll be back at it on Wednesday, post root canal. And yeah, so if you have any questions, as always, please feel free to leave me a message on Discord, shoot me an email, drop me a comment on the video. Happy to respond as quickly as I can, as to many as I can. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Also, let me know what other type of content you want. I'm currently testing out the Hawk, currently testing out the Edge Runner by Pro Edge Trading. I have a couple more that I'm testing as well. So I'll let you know how that's going. At some point, I'm going to give you an update on Rogue 60 as well. I haven't looked, to be honest with you, to see where we are with that. I'll get that out there as well. So yeah, so it was a good month for June. 3 losses in April, 1 in May, 2 in June. Have a great day. We'll be back at it on Wednesday.